kids, how are you? How's your summer? Are you enjoying it? I know I am. After 2 weeks of rain, the sun is finally shining and I'm planning to enjoy this weather as much as I can. That's why I have plans. I plan to go traveling around the country to places I haven't seen before, and I was just wondering what your plans were. Are you going to a new place this summer? Is it a crowded place? Because if it is, then you might get lost. Oh, by the way, do you know what to do if you get lost? If you don't worry, because I got you covered. We're talking exactly about this today in a story called If I Get Lost, written and illustrated by Dagmar Geisler. Are you ready to listen to this story? Let's start! My story is about a girl called Lily and her mommy who are going shopping. They want to buy bread, bananas, and some white socks with red stripes for Lily because she really needs them. Today, the farmer's market is very crowded. I hope you won't get lost, Mommy says. I won't, Lily replies confidently. Oh my goodness, it's so crowded. Lily can only see people's legs. Fortunately, Mommy is wearing her red jacket. It's shining so brightly that you can't miss it. At the veggie stand, she sees a boy. He doesn't seem too happy. Are you lost? She asks him. Nah, no way, the boy answers. At the bakery, it's even worse. People are pushing her from all sides. Oh, I wish I wasn't so small, Lily is thinking. But suddenly she sees someone running, and this is someone much smaller than her. Ah, you're so cute, she tells him. The doggy wiggles his tail happily. When Lily and her mommy go away, the dog follows them. Sometimes he goes ahead, other times he goes to the right or to the left. Lily doesn't lose sight of him. Look who's following us, Mommy! He's so cute! Lily shouts, but the market is very noisy and Mommy can't hear her, so Lily pulls her jacket. Look at him! Oh no! The woman who turns around is not Mommy! Scared, Lily looks around. She can't see her mom anywhere. See, now you're lost too, someone tells her in a low voice. Ah, it's you! Why did you lie to me earlier? The boy answers with a question. What do we do now? Rule number 1, if you get lost, is stop and shout. If there is something around you that you can climb onto so that you get higher, then do it and shout. It's better to stay where you are so that your parents can find you faster. Says the boy, wiping his tear away, not seeming really convinced by what he just heard. And what if no one's looking for you? All the parents look for their children when they get lost, Lily answers. Even if right before getting lost they were very naughty? The boy asks. Of course, Lily replies. Parents want their children back. Even if they are upset with them? Even then, Lily answers confidently. Phew! Thank God, the boy says relieved. But I don't think staying put and shouting helps, he goes on. Why not? Because I've been standing here for a while now and I haven't seen my dad at all. I don't think I'll ever see him again. No way, Lily says. Rule number 2, if we can't find our parents, we need to call them. Lily descends from the box she climbed onto and she says, We'll ask someone to call your dad. He does have a cell phone, doesn't he? Sure, the boy replies. Do you know his phone number? I have our home address written on a piece of paper, but Mommy doesn't want to risk it, so I have her phone number written here on my hand. I know my daddy's phone number by heart. I'm not a baby anymore, the boy says. It starts with 07, then 50 or 60. Then there's a 7 and a 3. Oh no. No, I can't remember it anymore. That's it. I'm sure I won't ever get home again. Calm down, Lily tells him. Rule number 3. If none this help, we call the police. The police! But I didn't do anything wrong, the boy says scared. The police doesn't only come when you've done something wrong, they can also help you. Really? Of course, Lily replies. Now all we have to do is find someone to call the police for us. Easier said than done. Lily asks a young man to call the police, but he doesn't hear her because he's wearing some earplugs. Then she asks a lady, but she replies in a foreign language. Luckily, the fish seller seems to be able to help her. I do have a cell phone, but I can't use it in here. There's too much noise. Come with me to my car. It's better if we call the police there. No, thank you, Lily answers smiling. I don't know you, so I won't go with you. Why didn't you go with him? The boy shouts upset after the fish seller went away. Because this is rule number 4. I never follow a stranger who tells me to go somewhere, especially when I'm lost. So then what will I do? Sleep under a bridge? No way, Lily replies. Rule number 5 says that if you need to ask for help, go to a well-known place where you can easily be spotted by your mommy. What about going to the pharmacy across the street? The boy asks. Great idea! Ding dong goes the bell when the two kids go in the pharmacy. Hello, Lily greets the pharmacist. We both lost our parents. Could you please call my mother? Oh, and also the police, please. Do you have your mother's phone number? The pharmacist asks. Yes, I do, but first please call the police. Lily turns around and asks the boy, What's your name? Robert, the boy answers. Robert got lost for a longer time than me. I'll call the police right now, the pharmacist says. The policemen arrive very fast. They were close by to buy themselves lunch. Right when the pharmacist wants to call Lily's mom, someone enters the pharmacy all of a sudden. It's a very agitated teenager girl. Have you seen a lost dog? She asks. Yes, I have, Lily's about to answer. But right then, a man hurries in the pharmacy. His face is bright red. Have you seen a little boy? He asks. Daddy! Robert shouts. The pharmacy is now full of people. One of the policemen lures in the dog with a sausage. The pharmacist wants to call Lily's mommy, but there's too much noise around. You can't even hear the pharmacy bell when the door opens again. Lily! Shouts mommy. She bursts in and she hugs her daughter very tightly and then she starts crying. But mommy, Lily says, rule number 6, if you get lost, don't panic. You're right, mommy says. I thought you forgot all about that. No way, Robert replies. She knows very well what she has to do if she gets lost. And that's how the story ends. What about you? Do you know what to do if you get lost now? Yes, you do. But just to make sure, let's rehearse, let's review all the rules, shall we? Rule number 1. Stay where you are. Mommy and Daddy will come look for you and this way they will find you faster. Rule number 2. Ask someone to call your mom and dad. Have their phone numbers on you and don't lose them. Rule number 3. If you can't call them, ask someone to call the police. Rule number 4. Don't follow a stranger somewhere to call your parents. Rule number 5. If you can't find anyone to call your parents or the police, go to a well-known place where you can easily be spotted, for example, a shop. And the last rule, rule number 6, don't panic. If you stay calm, you can think better. And what's better than finding your own parents on your own, right? You can do that, but it's better to not have to find your parents and to not get lost. So that's why pay attention to your parents wherever you're going, maybe hold their hand at all times and enjoy the rest of the sights and everything you see, but be very careful, okay? Because if you don't pay attention, that's how you get lost. So now you know. Enjoy the rest of the summer, sweethearts, and see you in 2 weeks. Bye!